I too shall be back momentarily.
Did you actually ever get around to actually watch the Titans here?
Nah, not my sort of thing, Itzy.
Might have been.
Yeah, it might have been, but it's not something that grabs me as something I need to watch. And if I'm going to watch something, I really have to want to. Otherwise, I just don't want to put the time in. I like the DC stuff. I played DC Universe for ages, as you know. Still pop into it now and again now. But yeah, like the cartoony stuff, I'm not really a fan of.
The Titans is actually real life.
Oh, I didn't realize that new one was out yet.
Oh,
I remember now because they went mad about the fact, oh, they've cast a black woman as Starfire.
Yep. I can say that's not the problem.
And that was what I saw people going nuts about.
Yeah, I watched the first season of the Titans. It's on Netflix, and the problem is, all the supporting characters are really fucking awesome. The characters you actually need to follow are not that great.
Ah, it's one of those.
Yeah, it's like
if BioWare made a TV show, basically. If Mass Effect was a TV show, because the best things about Mass Effect are the supporting cast.
Yeah, exactly. They have there are Hawk and Dove. The Hawk and Dove characters are fucking amazing. They have really good characters. They have good, actors to actually play the characters and so on. Also, the guy, the Robin that becomes Nightwing, is also a really good character. But the problem is Raven, which is a big part of the story, and also Starfire. Those two characters are just a fucking mess. And when the characters who are, involved in the whole plot of the first season, which is the thing they build upon in the next season, yeah, well. So you can watch it and it will be good if you don't want to actually, have the plot that they actually try to build up.
Well, maybe I'll look it.
And the character or the mod or the actor that plays Hawk, or sorry, Dove, fucking hot.
I forgot to answer about that video earlier. That was mildly amusing.
But I'm actually kind of missing a good series currently.
Yeah, it's nice to have something. I mean, I watched the last series of Game of Thrones just to invested so much time in it, but I kind of, at this stage, I'm watching it because I've watched so much of it already.
Yeah, I haven't actually watched the
I
last
just
season.
want to see how it finishes. The last season wasn't bad. It was better than the previous two.
It was it's the 7th season they are, and it's the 8th season that is gonna go now, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it's something like that. I watched this. It's like the first 4 or 5 seasons are fucking fantastic, and then it just falls down a little.
I am back.
And the new season, where they had their own creative rights and so on, it's just a mess. welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, and also I actually got catfished with a series.
You got catfish with a series.
Yeah,
That's sad.
very sad. I still I have a HBO account, and there is like a new British series that is about supernatural beings, and the premise for it actually looked really good.
That sounds very 13-year-old girl thing. Kind of
Yeah,
bit
that's
gay,
the
maybe.
problem. It is a fucking 13-year-old girl, fucking drama and all that kind of shit, where the person has some magical powers and falls in love with the forbidden guy.
Oh, don't you just hate when that happens?
And that's why I said I was catfished.
To
I
be
thought it
fair,
was like,
even by your terrible description of it, I guessed it was a 13-year-old girl thing. So I don't think you were catfished. I think you're maybe just made a bad decision, a really bad, uneducated, badly thought out decision.
very bad decision. The word part of it was like, okay, there is this person who get introduced into a world of magical beings, and it's like, that actually interests me because I like fantasy universes. So I thought it was like, a person who get introduced, started to actually, find out about more different kind of, creatures from the fantasy realm and so on. And that actually sounds interesting to me, if they have a good premise around it.
Do you
They
like
didn't.
Twilight?
Nope.
You can tell me if you like Twilight. I won't say anything to you about it.
I do not like Twilight.
Alright. You can tell me another time when we're more private when Gav isn't here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say yes to that
It's
one.
fine, we can talk about Twilight.
Have you actually? No, you haven't seen the Harry Potter movies, have you?
I have, all of them, multiple times.
The new one, with the Scarmander.
Are you talking about the Crimes of Grindelwald, or whatever it's called?
No, not that one. The one before that. The Fantastic Beasts and Where
Yeah,
to
I
Find
saw
Them.
that. I don't really remember though.
I actually like the premise of the movie. Where it's a person who goes out and finds these monsters and actually, wants to know about them. Study them and so on. I like the premise of that.
Okay. I'm not going to judge you.
It's more interesting in the American, we are the Americans. We find the beast. We go out. We slay the beast because they are the evil.
That sounds fair. Sounds like the plot to Beauty and the Beast, actually. But yeah.
Probably yes.
And Frankenstein. And Dracula.
Yep. Have you seen this? Oh, what the fuck is that? Never mind. Can't remember the name of.
You should Google the whole plot. Like, literally put the whole plot of the movie into a Google search. It'll tell you the name of it. What's the name of that movie where the guy falls in love with the girl who's a werewolf, but he's a vampire? Like that.
Go fuck yourself. I am not that easy to fool.
But you knew what I was talking about.
I thought I did.
Hoisted by your own petard, sir. Where did you hear that shit about Ireland, by the way? I need to set that shit straight.
Some Danish newspaper.
They need to sort their shit out. They haven't a clue.
Yeah, the worst part is the Danish newspaper has become more or less like tabloids. So.
Just go on to him and say, actually, I know an Irish person, and he says you're full of shit.
Yeah, and if you're gonna do that, it was like, ha ha ha, I got my sources.
And you said, well, I have an actual, authentic Irish person living in Ireland who I spoke to 5 minutes ago who told me you're full of shit. So that's my source.
Yeah, that will just be a piss take.
Hello.
It will be a fucking argument that will never end. And
No, it will end with that because it's the truth. You've told the truth, and that's all that matters.
Farewell. Greetings. Be careful.
Great to meet you. Safe travels.
I have returned.
Oh, welcome back. So that bug we found in the dungeon is actually known and fixed in the release, so we should be fine.
Yeah, you said that, yeah.
That's good.
Oh, you heard that? Alright, I didn't realize you heard it. I thought you were gone.
No, you said it right before Gav told me that the feedback I gave was well received. So
Alright.
I think that's what prompted that.
Real proud of that, aren't you?
About what?
About the fact that your
Brian was
feedback was
quite
well
pissed that
received.
you said me and not him, and I was like, "Yep, I just cut and pasted all of Ali's thing in, and they loved it." He's like, "You fuck! Now they think you're awesome." It's like, "Yeah, I know, right?"
But let's not forget, we work at a company of yes people. Oh, that's great feedback, Gav. Well done. We're just going to file that away.
Yeah, but there's a difference to being fobbed off and it actually, somebody asking you questions and fucking following up on it.
To be fair, of all the studios that would do that, Bioware would be the least likely. They would actually pay attention. So,
Especially this one because they're fucking desperate for this to do well.
Have you seen the amount of games that actually come with Origin Premiere, by the way? It's actually ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, holy shit, for $100 a year? That might actually be.
Yeah, it totally
If you're
fucking
going
is.
to play more than 2 of their games, yeah. Especially with the fucking third party stuff you get. I got Darksiders 3 for fun.
Yeah, it's got loads of fucking shit in there. I mean, I don't actually own City Skylines, but it's in there.
You guys in a group, I take it?
Well, I stopped playing
I
Anthem.
locked out for a bit.
Batman Arkham Asylum is there. I keep hearing good things about that.
The Asylum is good.
Prison Architect. There's a game I keep hearing about.
The Darksiders game, the first one's good. I like the second one as well. I haven't tried the third one yet, but they were good games. Torment, Tides of Numenera. I liked that one. Pillars of Eternity was alright.
I hope to keep adding new games to this pretty regularly because it's a pretty good deal if they do.
Oh yeah, if they do, it is, definitely.
Wing Commander 1? They actually have a Populace on it.
Yeah.
I will actually run what the fuck?
Yeah. Dude, drop everything. They've got Peggle on there.
I love Peggle. I have it on PS4 already, actually. So, poor Steve.
Fuck Punch Club. Game called Punch Club. What the hell? Your father was brutally murdered before your eyes. Now you must train hard, eat lots of chicken, and punch dudes in the face to earn your place in the Punch Club's rank. Only then can you discover who ended your father's life. It's like
Excellent.
an indie sim game where you fucking... It's like a fight club, basically.
Looks like there's some sort of just judging by the screenshots, looks to be kind of isometric kind of style war game, kind of StarCrafty, called They Are Billions.
Yeah, that's a fairly newish one. It is like a more hardcore StarCraft.
How do you know every fucking game? Get a life, man.
So I'm a nerd. I've heard very good things about that. They Are Billions one, but I also heard it's very hard.
Never played A Way Out, have you?
A Way Out, no.
We should totally install it and play it together.
That could be cool.
You could be the ugly one.
They're both pretty ugly.
To be fair, they are both pretty ugly. The one is clearly more ugly than the other.
Which one of you got a semi for?
Well, I can see half of one guy's face in the screenshot, and I can see the full face of the other guy, and the full face of the other guy is not good. So you can have the guy with the big nose.
Okay, so think about it like this. It's a first-person game. So if I play the ugly one,
Oh,
I
okay.
have to look at it every time.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see-
Very good point.
That was a very good comeback.
Hey, if I wanted my own comeback, I'd wipe it off your mother's chin.
I hope you paid for it.
Wow.
Tyranny, what's that? That's in my game library. I must have added it there thinking it was good.
Another one of the like isometric RPGs. It is actually pretty good. It's the setting of it is there's been the stereotypical war between good and evil, but good's lost, and now you're an enforcer for the evil overlord, and you get to go around solving problems, but you get to decide whether you're going to be an absolute bastard, a bit of a bastard, or try and be low-key decent.
You know what actually I have installed, I remember having played and enjoyed, and I keep hearing is good, is Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll give that a go.
It's kind of Skyrim light, to be honest. It was one of those very early sort of open world RPG games. The writing was pretty nice, actually, the setting. They were going to make an MMO out of it, a follow up for it, and then they went under. It's a real shame because it was looking.
Did you say Darksiders 3 is on it already, yeah?
Yeah.
I have Darksiders War Master Edition, but I don't see 3. Let me check again.
Yeah, if you look up Darksiders 3, it's a Premier game. I nearly bought that when it came out, and it was like 60 quid, and I thought, I'll wait a little bit, and then I noticed it was going to be a free Premier game. I was like, cool.
Yeah, so you were going crazy about this, weren't you? You were saying it was awesome or something, right?
Oh, I really liked it, yes.
The Darksiders games are good.
Well, now I own it.
It didn't cost you anything.
Do you guys get free premium accounts?
Yeah.
We were saying earlier it'd be a great idea to have it on the game store so we could like buy it for the rest of you guys. You know, and just give out like subscriptions and shit, but it's not there for that, so.
Nah.
Dark
And
Side
it
is
sort of it beats the purpose of the business model as well.
What? Give it to their employees?
The employee store, the amount of stuff you can get off there is so small in comparison to how many they sell. It's like a fucking thimble in an ocean. They might end up giving away a few thousand copies of FIFA, for example, as opposed to the fucking millions that they sell.
No, that's true enough. And when you consider the amount of games that you would, you know, potentially give away by giving away an Origin Access membership as well, I suppose maybe that's why they don't do it.
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna fuck off.
See you later. It's
Later.
See you later.
Do you need to finish all the missions to get the fucking customization stuff for the demo, or you just need to be? You just need to be in it, don't you?
I think the customizations should be the ones that were available from the store should be there. I didn't check the actual customizations this time around.
No, there's some you get for being in the demo that was like a fucking vinyl or something.
I think for being part of the VIP demo, that stuff.
Yeah.
I think you get that on the full game, not on.
No, that's what I mean. But whether you have to finish the storyline in the demo or whether you just have to play it to get it, that's what I'm wondering. I'll find out in a couple of weeks. That's the other thing as well. All the Origin Premier, like you get access to the games a week early or 10 days early. Oh, I won a tenner on the lottery. That's nice. I got that email. Exciting news about your lottery account. Log in to see what you've won. It's a tenner.
Hey, at least you got a tenner.
Yeah. That's better than a kick in the nuts. 10 quid is always better than a kick in the nuts.
Mad Max. Just another open world fucking thing, I suppose.
Supposedly it's good, that one. But, yeah, I never played it. Too many of those games that are too similar. Apparently that's not a bad one.